Hello there, my darlings. Today we are witnessing the global liquidity index ticking up. So I'm here to give you some nice bullish news, even though the prices are cucked right now in crypto. I know that, friends, I know, but let's look at the fundamentals, man. The fundamentals are this green line is ticking up. So what is the global liquidity index? Remember, it is literally just money printing, okay? And I'm not joking. They have an Excel sheet. They have a database. There's an Excel sheet there, okay? And they just have money there, digits. And that's it. They just type in some digits and that number in that cell goes up. That is the money printer. That's it. That's literally it. It goes electronic now. They don't have like a physical cash machine anymore. That's how it happens. Now, here's the thing. It takes time for the money to come and funnel out. There are like people that have to make some decisions. They tick yes or no. Money gets like funneled back and forth, maybe to the stock market. Maybe Janet Yellen has to try get Kamala Harris in for the Democrats, yada, yada. But eventually it makes its way in, okay? And it takes time, but you can see Tether's market cap is big. You have the global liquidity index rising, which is literally all the central bank balance sheets. And I've got to remind you, the central bank and the government's friends, they are no longer independent. They're working side by side because in the GFC 2008, the world economy died. The world economy died. Everything had to reset. They put all the rates to zero and they go, okay, let's start from scratch one. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Let's just try to figure out how the hell we can pay any of this back. And that's pretty much where we are today. They've done multiple infinite QEs and stuff here and there. Okay, so the undertone of crypto is still going. Okay, it really is still going. Also, shout out to the baby dolls out here. Stephen Robinson. Like, wow, what a name. You have a Stephen Robinson. Just want to let you know, sir. Stephen Robinson is the fake name I've given out at many restaurants. Like, that's one of them. That's like such a generic Stephen Robinson, sir. So that's awesome. There's an actual real Stephen Robinson. You're an absolute legend, Tommy. No, you are, sir. Keep up the great work. I once learned that work is the best therapy. Stay strong. Yeah, man. So if OnlyFans, you could just sit down and someone says, 3 key things you need to know and show us this. You don't, man. You actually have to dig through everything and then I can filter all the other stuff out, okay? That's pretty much it. You also notice this in sports, in art and everything. You got to try everything and then you can start filtering out the things not to do as well. So shout out to also Dollar ETH. We are going to make it. So that's what, and also Cypher Bull Massive, right? Keep going to work until the soy boys are finished soying their pants. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But it's funny, man, like the global liquidity index is ticking up. I've also noticed a post here from Mr. DipCatcher. Shout out Mr. Tanto. The great HEX Depression of 2022 to 2024 has got to be over soon. There can only be so many purple nurples, many of which are self-inflicted. HEX on Ethereum is a leading indicator of the rest of the ecosystem. So for everyone's sanity, this needs to find the bottom. Yeah, it could be around here as well. So yeah, man, it's so thin, man. Like it's 300,000 on the offer. Like if it's literally you insert $3 million, the thing goes up 10x. Okay, but yeah, it's down heaps. But yeah, just showing you, man. I know everyone wants to know when's a day, when's a day, when's a day. Look, things aren't so great, friends. This is the ETH BTC chart, okay? And yeah, it looks nice on this log, but it's like the early HEX chart. So just remove this part. This to this is down 75% after 8 years, okay? So yeah, Ethereum's third cycle curse is pretty much weighing heavy on everyone. Now, if we check out that Others BTC, this is what it looks like today as well. This is the weekly chart. It is very unfortunate, friends. You see, these are the previous fractals. Others BTC is meant to be up here, friends. It's meant to be up here. We are down there. Now, Others BTC, remember, it's the altcoins outside of the top 10, and we do it versus Bitcoin. Because we want to see, hey, risk on, risk off. What's risk on? The outside top 10 altcoins, that's Others. And then Bitcoin's obviously risk off, safest thing. Now, it's obviously very, very weak and low. It's a lower box. It should be at the higher box past 2 cycles, but it's not. A lot of people believe, you know, it might be altcoin dispersion. It's actually worse than that, friends, because this is the worst part. We have minted coins from thin air, like layer 2s, and they are counted in the Others index, but they never traded their way up there legit. Which means, don't shoot the messenger, by the way. It means this index is actually doing worse than we think, right? Because in the previous cycles, you didn't just mint a $5 billion coin. The coin had to start low and get like marketing and everybody like push it up, right? Now we don't have that. We have like 40 layer 2 coins, chains that are adding to the market cap, but they just open there and they just get listed on everywhere day one. And they have locked tokens. So yeah, man, I guess we'll see how this resolves itself. We need more time. That's it. At least the global liquidity index is ticking up. And man, we know that those stats, friends, from the stonk market, we don't even need to do anything except wait. Well, they know that there's a 90% chance of re-election if they can pump stocks into the US election. Russell 2000 is still lagging, so we can't really expect much unless the US shitcoins start to pump. Now, I know, friends, I've been like obviously showing you that Ethereum, I still have its target, man. It's not like just because it's a week or a month and stuff, that's something screws you. You can't give up, friends. Like it's kind of like, you know, maybe your kids betray you once in a while. I don't know, maybe you got kids, you're not gonna kick them out in the street. Like, oh, you know, you drank at your friend's party. I didn't know you'd started drinking alcohol. Whatever it is, you know. Oh, maybe you find out your kid like stole some other kid's crayon because they ran out of red crayons, so it stole the other kid's crayon. You know what I mean? You got to discipline them and stuff, but you can't just throw the kid out. So it is what we're looking at here, okay? And I still have the target of ETH. I know this is dog shit, 7,300. By the way, one of you guys, oh man, whoever said this, curse this guy, but also God bless your heart. He said, Somi, what if Ethereum stops at 5,000 this cycle? I go, no, don't say that. Don't say that. No one's thinking of that. No one. Okay, I hope we don't get that. That'll be game over. All right, so the fib, 7,300. Don't forget the competitive edges you're looking for, friends. These competitive edges, yeah, man, look, if hindsight, Harry's going to win it, okay, at the end. Oh, wow, we don't know. There's a cabal here. Tron meme coins, Solana meme coins. There's 400,000 JPEG swapping. Once again, just let everyone know. Pump Fund is not meme coins. It is JPEG swapping. It's NFT swapping altcoin dog shit, okay? They're not bootstrapping communities. It's just a bunch of people want to basically gamble with each other, right? They don't want to take anything into the future. They don't care. They don't even know the F word future, okay? These people are on like 15-minute time frames. Competitive edges, though. This is what I've done. I've made this framework for you to hopefully help you. Go on chain. You need to obviously go deeper than that now. Okay, number 2, find an active community. Number 3, information asymmetry. And number 4, developers. I made my ultimate bull market strategy guide. But yeah, as we're looking through ETH, and it does suck, man. That was the Ethereum ETF rumors, man. It just, man, that's Richard Hall's buying up here. But yeah, it does suck that, man. After the Ethereum ETF rumors, man, I'll tell you right now, you know that Bitcoin ETF? I kept saying it was a Trojan horse. I remember saying in one of my videos, okay, guys, if this thing keeps going up, people are going to lose so much more money in the future. It's not funny because it's going to train them to think that news events are to be bought all the time. No, we were lucky. We got the 10% odds where it's buy the rumor, buy the news. Okay, we got the 10% odds. That is really rare. 90% of the time, you're getting dunked on by insiders, man. Really dunked on, okay? So just be careful of that, especially when it comes to other ETFs and things in the future. On average, man, if you keep selling the news on stuff, yeah, 9 out of 10 times you're gonna do right. And trust me, the next time we have a big news event, what's everyone gonna do? They're gonna come reference the Bitcoin ETF every single time. You already know they are. I already know. I already they can see it. They go, but the Bitcoin ETF, it came out at 42,000 and then it went to 69,000. Yeah, because just you're trapped already. You're literally trapped already. Friends, it's literally like, I don't know, maybe your girlfriend cheats on you. Very unfortunate, okay? And then you talk about like this one couple where the guy's missus cheated on him and then she changed her ways and then he took her back and everything was great. What are the odds of that? You know what I mean? Like 1 in 400,000, okay? 1 in 400,000. So I'm just trying to help you be realistic here. Now, this is Vitalik with his girlfriend, obviously. His sexual energy has, unfortunately, it's being released. We need it to be released into the chain, friends. We literally need his little sperm to be swimming along the chain and like joining the mempool and just basically just sprouting little Vitaliks everywhere. We need that because that gives birth and life and to everything. But I'm long Ethereum still. Why? I think Vitalik's next move is to break up with his girlfriend. So this is the type of analysis that we're doing that no one else is doing. That's why I watch the show, highest value content in crypto. So if you're short or you're sidelined and you're not exposed to crypto right now, maybe you're just Solana all in, you're betting that Vitalik gets married next. Okay, so he's got a girlfriend. We're like, man, so you think his next step is going to propose. Okay, if he proposes, okay, sweet. Maybe ETH BTC just capitulates further and just keeps staying bad. Then we're going to have to be coping because they're like, maybe Maybe they get divorced 3 years later. Okay. But the upside, though, if we get it right, is maybe he just breaks up with her next year. Maybe he just moves on to something else. Like, he's got a harem of women. He's walking around with giant dongs, $660 million, invented trillions of dollars of value into the world. Who can say that, by the way? I added trillions of dollars of value to this world. How much more sexual energy can a woman possibly take before she says enough? This is the ETH BTC monthly chart, friends. Okay, this is the real chart. This is what everyone sees. And you gotta remember, man, like this is really bad. We are back to mid 2017 levels. Oh my gosh. 2017 levels for ETH BTC. We have round tripped 8 years. Do you know how messed up that is? The market is saying DeFi, NFTs, layer 2s, gaming, metaverse, perpetual swaps, every other narrative you can think of. Okay, it's literally saying memes, SHIB. It's saying you're all worth dog shit, nothing. It is saying that. It's saying you don't actually get to gain anything on Bitcoin. You're actually worth 0. Now, is the market right? Well, market might feel right today because it's like, hey, Vitalik's got a girlfriend today. But we're not playing for today, man. We're playing for a world where he gets over her, right? He gets over her, friends, right? Maybe she starts messaging her ex-boyfriend and he's like, no, I don't put up with that, okay? That's what you're playing for. You're playing for the future growth, okay? That's what you're playing for. Yes, the market's always right, but then the market's always wrong. Market's always right in terms of what it feels like today. If you feel sad, if you feel upset because someone said something to you, yes, you are right to feel that way. Okay, but if you invest based off today, you're never going to win. You can't win, okay? Because whatever's happening today is priced in. You're playing off the future, friends. You're playing off the future. Imagine you could take a bet on someone being hungry in the next 24 hours. You would take that bet every time, wouldn't you? Yeah, it's like markets, right? There's a cycle. There's a cycle. We know there's a cycle. We're like, hey, is the market going to get hungry for risk in the future? Yes. Okay, what are they going to buy? That's how we try to figure ourselves out and try to position ourselves for a win in the future. And I made this post. This is a Richard Hart post, friends. This is Pulse ETH. But by the way, man, it's all the same, friends. It's just like it's just I have these on basically they're all the same charts. Matic ETH, Cardanzo ETH. Like I could just show you like they're all the same thing. And like actually by the way here as well, to show this is the US dollar index. So obviously we need this to go down. Friends, you can look at ADA ETH, okay? Just look at Cardanzo ETH. Look at this, bro. Like this is Charles Hoskinson coin, friend. Like look at this. Cardanzo ETH, bro, it's down 91%. Friends, that's 8 years, man. You're down 91% after 8 years. You know what I mean? Like, let's say you just used 2021 peak, okay? You're down 86%. You're down 86% after 3.5 years, you know? It kind of hurts as well. If HEX was only down that much, it would be up 15x higher. Okay, so that's how bad HEX can be. They're like, let's say you remove yield and stuff, at least 7x. It should be like 7x higher just to match this. Something in its third cycle curse. That's why it's harmful. It's harmful to think about just mentally because HEX has got a worse return than a third cycle curse coin. Like a 10x lower return, 90% lower. Could be opportunity, right? For everything to switch around. Friends, there's so many other charts here. Look at Fantom, okay? Fantom, crowd favorite Fantom. Down 85% as well. Here is Matic ETH, friends. How much is Matic ETH down? You're down 81%. Okay, since April 2021, May 2021, you're down 80%. This is against ETH. Okay, so and this is against ETH, man. Like this thing's going this thick, friends. Do you know how much shit I copped, by the way, for being bearish on Matic here? And I was like, dude, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Who the hell wants to use your chain, man? There's 30,000 chains out there. I was saying this. And it was just so contrarian. Bang, bang, bang. Look at this. Just literally faked everyone out, man. It literally faked everybody out. Now, do you want to know why this thing? Why did this thing go up at the end of 2022, right? Why did it start to go up here? Is because they did the merge and Ethereum's next updates were pro layer 2s. And so everyone thought, wow, layer 2s, they're great. Vitalik is saying to use layer 2s. So they just started piling into Matic. Guess what the market did? It goes, you know what? Screw you. We don't care what you think, brother. We're going all the way down. Markets are cruel, man. They're cruel. But I really think we're going to see a big altcoin versus ETH rotation. We're going to see that. And luckily for you, friends, I have a great chart here. Remember my others ETH chart? Not others BTC, others ETH. You see this? I actually think, you know this, friends, I think this thing is actually going to head up on here. I think we're going to see something like that. And that'll be phenomenal. What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay, from today, it means, okay, if we can get up here, man, say, by the way, the levels around here, I'm hoping, friends, we actually get up here. If we can get up here, all right, that means whatever Ethereum does, we do 2.5x whatever ETH does. So if Ethereum from today goes to 10 grand, that's a 4. So you do 2.5 times 4, you get 1010. Okay, so remember that number 10. So that probably means, okay, the average altcoin in the top 100 is going to do a 10x. The average, okay, average. So that includes crappy stuff like Litecoin. So we're hoping, obviously probably not Litecoin because it's not even, it's BTC lover. It's not even Ethereum lover coin. So we're hoping we've picked something that's more towards the a multiplier of like, instead of 10, we're hoping it's more towards like 30, 40, 50, 60x. That's what we're hoping. We're all hoping that, right? That's why my post here, Richard Hart, he didn't dump $100 million of his coin, doesn't have a girlfriend, doesn't think DeFi is Ouroboros, isn't triple vaxxed. I think this can only mean that Pulse ETH is rounding off its bottom. You see these little dots down here, friends? It's literally Pulse ETH is literally right here. Look at this, just like dot, 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 dot. That's it, friends. That's actually just pretty much just, hey, that's free money rounding off. But yeah, that's on a weekly chart. I guess we'll see what happens, right? Like, subscribe, belly button, all. Catch you in the next one.